It doesn't look like our health insurance professionals will be taking much time off this summer, but as COVID restrictions are eased, some of you, and more importantly, some of your clients may decide to travel. But vacations, particularly in this era, have their own risks. Here to tell us a bit about travel insurance is Alex Cooten, owner of Indy Travel Leaders in Indianapolis, and Stephanie Fish of AIG Travel Guard. Alex and Stephanie, thanks for joining us for NAFA Indiana this month.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
What should our members know about insuring their travel plans this summer?
Oh gosh, the easiest answer to that is most definitely you need to insure your travel with travel insurance from Travel Guard.
Insurance with traveling right now is very, very important. There's a lot of countries that require you to have travel insurance before you can actually enter their country. So the demand for travel insurance is definitely up in post-COVID world. Not to mention that, who really wants to travel to another country without actual insurance? COVID has changed the way things are done in the whole world. If you have travel insurance on one of our core products like Deluxe, Preferred, or Essential, then you do have COVID coverage. So if what happens is if you get COVID just prior to your trip, you're diagnosed with it by a medical professional, and you can actually go ahead and submit a claim. That's a claimable reason. If you're actually traveling and you get COVID, for example, then trip delay, trip interruption, and medical benefits would all kick in to help cover you while you're traveling and keep you safe.
Who I am is I'm Alex Huden. I own Travel Leaders Indy here in Indianapolis, out on Fall Creek and 82nd Street. We've been in business for over 27 years now. And I've got here with me today, too, who you just heard from, Stephanie Fish. She's the Director of Sales for AIG Travel Guard Insurance. And, what I also want to do is to kind of explain how we assist and also the planning process. Like I said, we opened in October 1994, where we are a group of 6 agents, with 4 inside agents and 2 independent contractors, with a combined experience in selling travel of 121 years. That's an average of over 20 years per agent, if you can figure that out real quick. What we assist people with is airline reservations, resorts, hotel accommodations, in-destination tours and excursions, airport transportation, and of course, travel insurance. Travel insurance, biggest question is do I need it? Stephanie?
Yes, you do.
I mean, it's most definite because, as Stephanie just mentioned, a lot of countries will not let you into their country without travel insurance. There are 3 main policies, plus they've got other things that other policies that protect too, Deluxe, Preferred, and Essential. And then how do you buy it? One of the ways is of course, and I'll show you on our website, a page that is dedicated to, why should I buy travel insurance? One of the things, of course, is cancel before departure, trip delay, trip interruption, flight cancellation, baggage protection, and of course, emergency medical. And Stephanie, as well as myself, can tell you many stories about clients that have had problems in Europe or just wherever, where they've had to go to the hospital and then had medevac out, and lots of different things. But it's very easy to go onto our website to buy travel insurance, which makes it very easy. The Travel Guard Plus, Deluxe, Preferred, Essential, Pack and Go, just any type of travel insurance that anyone really needed. And our agents in the office are very knowledgeable about which travel insurance is really good. That's a real high level type of explanation. Do you have anything to add in there, Stephanie?
Just that travel insurance covers a lot of different things that can happen to you while you're traveling. It can cover you not only just if somebody gets sick at home and you need to come back, and then it pays for your unused portions of travel. It covers you while you're down there. If you trip and fall and break your leg, if you actually have to be emergency evacuated out of a country, and God forbid, if somebody actually dies, because people don't think about this, but obviously when somebody dies and you're traveling with that person, that is a very stressful situation. And believe it or not, to bring back a body back to the United States is extremely difficult. It's a lot of moving parts because not all airlines will carry bodies. Not all airports can transport bodies back to the United States. And then also on top of that, not all funeral homes in that country can ship bodies back to the United States. So it's a lot of moving parts. I would honestly tell you, even on our end, and we know how this moves and how to do this, it's at least 10 days. And it's just very, very stressful. And does anybody ever really want to have to deal with that? No, we don't even want you to have to deal with that. But unfortunately, it's kind of like a fact. But there's some other things too, like your passport got stolen. You're in a country and your passport gets stolen. Who are you going to call? Are you going to call somebody back here? Are they really going to know what to do? That's where you pick up the phone and you call Travel Guard, because that's where we excel in our assistance to help clients.
How many languages do your help desk speak?
Oh, we speak over 400 languages in office, but we have access to over 2,000 more outside of our office as well. And I tell people that too, right? You get sick in a foreign country, you don't speak their language, they're not speaking your language, right? There's another stressful situation. So again, you pick up the phone and you call Travel Guard, and we will interpret it, what the doctor says, and get back to you and tell you, okay, this is what's going on. And then so that you do have somebody to contact, so you know exactly what's going on with your medical, or maybe it's a loved one's medical situation as well. So that's another part of the assistance service.
And quite candidly too, like I said earlier, we have actually had clients that have had to be evacuated, out, where they've had broken legs and different things like that happen to them, become real sick and wind up in the hospital. And then we even had one time where the client was joined by a nurse on the plane and flew her home and got her home in bed. So, and that was all through Travel Guard. Travel Guard picked it all up. It was very helpful. Stephanie and I could really do a lot of examples of different stories like that. But the main thing is, do you need travel insurance? I do believe so. Yes, and we're here to help with that too. So anyhow, just turn it back over to you, Joe.
Thanks. That's the best explanation I've ever heard about travel insurance, and food for thought. How can our members get more information on this topic?
Well, you can go to our website, which is Indy, and that's INDY, and then the word travel, TRAVEL, and then the word leaders, LEADERS, .com, and that'll take you right to it. Either that or call us here local in Indianapolis at 317-913-3300, or come by the office. We'd love to talk with you.
Thanks, Alex. I bet you'll get some calls.